Blazers looking at a ball club that's highly motivated. They lost on Wednesday at home on a Harrison Barnes three-pointer at the buzzer, 114-103 that is off. Running down the rebound is Moody outside to Curry on the reload. No, Pajimski the offensive rebound and the putback.
Wait, I need a replay already. And we'll get it after the bank of the three from Donovan.
Pass, Banton on the push, bouncing over here to Murray. Flip it to Clingan, takes it strong over Butler for the two-hand jam.
Pass away, considering how far he was.
Banton, nice pass around two defenders to Clingan for the jam, and the Blazers off to a good start. Backdoor pass, Curry along the end line, reverse it up and in.
To deal with in that scenario, Kev, because if you get too far back on him, he's coming off that screen with space, and then they turn that last bucket into a run out. Pajimski with
the screen, he'll slip it. Now they double Banton, cross court Matisse Thybulle. Good ball movement, forward to shoot. Delani, or I should say Tumani, trying to drive it inside and laid it up and in.
It was a point of emphasis for them to just rely on their championship pedigree and not to tighten up here in a moment when they need the wins most.
Rearranging in midair against contact for the bucket. Kawhi Walker on the floor. He'll guard Green. Out it comes here to Moses Moody. Kuminga on the advance, and there is Thybulle getting a fingertip on it, deflecting it to Kamara, on to Murray, into the lane for the two-hand jam. Deflections work fine. Tamani, a driving kick. Walker's going to put his head down and go right to the cup with Draymond Green clinging to him, and he laid it in. As we know, Gary Payton into the lane. His lob pass is broken up by Kamara. Who else? Who got back in transition to make it tough. And now on the advance, Tamani into the lane. Going to the right hand. I mean, it would be enough if he were a true 3-and-D guy, which he is.
Yes.
Here's Rupert into the lane.
Roops too. Cut from that same cloth as Tumani defensively. Now that time there was a cut that took last season in the first week or two. As soon as Tumani made it apparent is not only can he guard positions 1 through 5 as Buddy Hill knocks down a 3.
But they lost in the series to the Clippers and to the Lakers. And that log jam in the middle of the Western Conference. We're coming down to the last.
Tumani pick up Steph Curry, Kev. It brought to me something I've always appreciated about Tumani as he tried to draw a foul that time on GP2. Post knocks down a 3.
Oh, yeah.
And I've appreciated that. Oh, go get that Delano.
6'9", Delano Banton with the pick into the lane. Kick it outside. Kamara joins the party and sticks a triple.
In a basketball way. And then go down there and knock down a 3.
Curry outside, a 3, got it. Thumb is all right. So go inside out dribble drive to lay it up and in.
Hey, CD, go get him.
Lamar on the backside defending Hield. Denied a pass inside to him. Kuminga comes off his screen. CD plays through the screen. Kuminga off the floor, goes right at Looney. Good strong take, he's denied. Curry the other way, slips it ahead to Hield. Pumps a triple, his 4th of the night. 13-point Warrior lead, 2:46 to play in the second. Banton on the hesitation dribble drive, he blows by Looney. He sold it. Jimmy Butler drives it into the lane. Well defended there by a couple of Blazers. Kamara, Clingan.
Donovan's going to finish just above the rim without coming back down to the ground.
Kamara makes a nice move to the baseline, scraping along to Banton, and then enters inside to Clingan, who towers. 6th best in the West, where it is awfully crowded. Banton into the lane. Swings up a bank, no. Clingan the recovery, he'll lay it up and in. Donovan is fouled, he heads to the line. Curry sees 2 defenders, cross court, cutting inside his post, sets his feet, laid it up and in. And Banton with his 5th assist. Here's Jimmy Butler. Off to Moody, sets his feet and drills a 3. Stays right with him. Good closeout, missed the shot. Curry sprints over for the board. Reloads to Moody. On the drive. Hangs, hunts, scores.
When he progressed in it, I felt like before the Blazers even played one game this season, is a really good template for somebody like Tumani.
Banton hesitates. Drives inside. Moody dislodges the ball. Butler on the advance to Green, over to Curry to fill the lane and lay it in. On to Podziemski. Butler trying to sidestep. Murray makes contact. Play on these. One of those rare in-between shots for Kamara. It's usually the three are at the rim.
You're right.
Here's Green with it. Down low. Nice pass up top. Moody, a little hesitation. Gallup. Oh, good block. Murray there to defend. Up comes Walker. Drops it to Sissoko. Nice pass over to Walker.
React to certain situations. Sit still. Understand it. Observe. Whether it's good or bad, let it flow. Go with the energy. And I think when I kind of simply understand your players, he's around, he's active, he's in practice, he's talking, he's coaching. But Chauncey is big on development.
Yeah.
He wanted to see the process. He
Yeah.
wanted to see the
2-point lead. Great to have a Hall of Famer with us.
Yes.
Many Hall of Famers. Holy cow. I mean, they're everywhere. We are blessed to have him back in town.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, when you have those kind of disappointments, it can really serve to get you fired up.
Yeah.
Take that extra step. Then you look back and say, you know what? Maybe the best thing it could pass he made to Rupert on the run out of a double team. I mean, a pinpoint pass. We had a great perspective of it. Give me some Sissoko handing out those dimes.
Okay.
Dribble handoff to Minaya into the lane to the glass. Justin hangs and hits off glass. Wow. Leave nothing to chance, as we mentioned.
Good pass, DC. Yeah, that's a great bounce pass from Donovan.
Well, not yet. Still has just the one offensive rebound. He was 2 away from Sam Boo's record as a rookie for offensive rebounds. Needs the dribble. Repair now. Wants him to strain. Off that action, he goes at Moody. Nice redirection with the dribble into a step back. Beautiful.
They can play that conservative defense where they're mainly beneath the three-point line because they're physical and they get after you underneath that three-point line. What happens throughout the draft, free agency, trades, whatever the case is. But there's some real excitement.
And it's much different than the 9th slot. You got 4.5% chance, basically a 1 in 20 chance of winning the #1 overall pick.
Could be effective as Looney grabs the offensive rebound. Fields into Santos. Was it a lob or was it a runner?
Yeah, why are you going at Buddy's floater like that?
Tipped and controlled by Peyton. Out ahead to Hield. Into the lane. Floats one up and in. Man, pump fakes. 3 is off, but Klingon is there for the offensive rebound. The putback, no. Got another one and lays it in.
Stayed with it though, got the 2. That's something he'll take with him in the offseason, just some of the finishes.
Hield with a high bank. 3, around and out. Rebound, Podziemski. Knocks it down.
It's a 4.5% chance at #1 and a 20% chance at top 4. So that's what we're looking at is basically a 1 in 5 chance at top 4 and a 1 in 20 chance around there for a #1 overall pick. And the San Antonio
Ranking as well, and they could also descend. Kevin Knox on the floor, former Blazer. Here's Walker into the lane. Tried to hand off. Ceedy makes a nice pass on tiptoes while going out of bounds. What do you mean they share some similarities? You're carrying a stick and wearing a mask.
But is this the passing? Sport to translate to the other. But they are different. And
given minutes, even you, Lamar Hurd, you find another gear. There's another aspect to it.
At 10.
Jakes is going to be close.
It'll be close soon.
They'll leave that open.
We got to get going
for the officials. Walker up the floor, chops his steps into the lane to lay it up and in. Our work is done here. The Warriors defeat the Blazers 103-86. And with the win, the Warriors go to 48.